feeling, right here in my fists. A game is about to start, chum!
Ready, steady, bowl! Welcome back, sports fan. If the Halflings were as good at Blood Bowl as they are at cooking, well, the history of the sport would look very different. Oh, what's this? Bloodwiser. Well, some people know what's good. And we've got an interesting match ahead of us. One where the sides are not evenly matched. Bob's quite excited, aren't you, Bob?
Thrilled, more like Jim. I love these uneven games. There's always so much blood. It's simple. Avoid the vampires and jump on the thralls.
This is going to be decisive. That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
We can always count on black orcs to inflict damage on the opposing team.
Casualty so early in the match? Hey, I might actually start paying attention. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
Oh.
avoided that tackle. Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? Sometimes the underdog is the What's the point? They want to fight 1 against 11? He's dead, Jim, but not as we know it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. As effective as ever, these black orcs. We may see that player later, if they win. A little air for the ball, Captain. Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together.
That's it. Throw the ball in their face. At that range, they'll go down as if you were flinging a brick into their jaw. Gold-plated brutality right there. You can always trust a black orc to bring the payoff. They've smacked a player to relieve his team. Well done. It's a solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
With the fairies. Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
Turning into a trap defense. Ends of late. Wait, what? I thought we might have one of those horrible games without at least one death then. You'll fall into his trap.
Oh, positive. My favorite black group. Well, at least they're not dead. Yet. Oh.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball. Fans are ravenous, and so am I. Just one more step.
They are down, surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be quick. Oh dear, one of the coaches ignored the referee's guild standard bribery rates. I think the ref is actually going to be fair. And that's why members of the public sign a waiver before being allowed entry. The document clearly states the risk of blood loss. A touchdown with a last-minute lunge. That could have ended in disaster. And it's gone! The match is launched for real. The dogs are doing their job. With one team having a 3-player advantage, I can't see how the smaller squad will win. They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively. Ouch! That must have hurt. Quick and easy. Nothing to see here. Oh, wait! Something's happening. Ah, we called that Knuffles' Kiss. As effective as ever, these black orcs. Whoa.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Fair fights can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this. They're going to spend time on the bench for that. Unity is strength. Should they be stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots that hard?
Ref's not looking, so yes!
Ball in danger, and carrier too.
Now this is fighting!
These black orbs are extremely useful for breaking the lines. Night, night. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
Wakey, one team's got some early knockouts. We're obviously outnumbered. It seems impossible to win. The best defense is a good offense. Or the other way around.
Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again. That player went down like a sack of snortling unmentionables.
That one's got fists bigger than half joints.
With arms like tree trunks. There was only going to be one result in that spat.
Whoa!
Apparently, this player forgot his hands in the changing rooms. He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Darker they are, the harder they hit.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later. Make him suffer.
Gobbo's got the ball. That's not a bad thing. When they want to, goblins can be really hard to get a hold of.
I could be scathing here, but I'll let the viewers make up their own minds. This vampire has finally decided to go for a drink amongst the spectators. I really can't blame him.
Whoa!
Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
Not enough to excuse my bad manners, but I gotta break in. Jim, I think it's a touchdown. Here's the touchdown, which could protect them from a comeback. This might be the end.
I want to return to the game? Probably not.
You're obviously outnumbered. It seems impossible to win. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Look at Twinkle Toes there. And he's still standing. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
The attacker has an assist. That player is so close to a world of hurt.
The bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
smack. That's quite nice. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that. Very nice moves. This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. The fans seem very rapid. They leave a few bits on the ground. The player's up. It looks like he's about to get a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
They picked up the ball. I suppose I should say something memorable or funny.
So he's gonna leave the pitch to join a friend in the stand. Whoa, apparently they're, very, close. Too close. That's some gold-plated brutality right there. You can always trust a Black Orc to bring the pain.
Oh, that looks painful. What's that?
That looked to be grounded agony. And here comes the other team. Whoa! gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players. That's a dangerous place to be.
The attacker smells weakness.
An incredible match! I thought my heart would almost beat on more than one occasion.